What if one simple choice changed how she sees you? You meet her after a long week. You try too hard. You cave to her every demand. She smiles, then pulls back. Respect fades. I saw this happen to my friend Mark. He stopped trying to win her approval. He started making clear decisions for his life. He kept his word. He guarded his time. He spoke honestly without drama. Respect did not appear overnight. It grew step by step. That shift fixed his dating life and how he felt about himself. Stay for the full video. I will show the exact steps you can use tonight. Subscribe and like if you want better results. Point number 1. Own your decisions. Think about a time when you felt unsure about where a relationship was heading. Maybe you said yes to something you didn't really want. Maybe you stayed silent when you had something important to say. Can you remember how that felt in your body? The tightness in your chest. The small voice in your head saying, "This isn't me." We've all been there. Now think about a time when you made a clear decision for yourself. You said what you meant. You stood by your choice. How did that feel? Lighter, calmer, more powerful? Do you see the difference between those two moments? Owning your decisions is not about control or playing games. It's about showing her and yourself that your values guide you. Imagine telling someone you care about, "This is what I believe. This is where I stand." How would that change the way she looks at you? How would it change the way you look at yourself? Picture a man who doesn't hesitate. He chooses where to go on a date without waiting for endless approval. He sets boundaries with kindness, not anger. He speaks his truth but stays open to listening. Does that image feel familiar to you? Or is it something you wish you could embody more often? Women notice when a man owns his decisions. It creates a sense of trust and stability. She feels like she can relax because she knows where you stand. Can you remember a time when someone's certainty made you feel safe or respected? This video is your invitation to step into that space, to start thinking about how you can align your actions with your values, to reflect on where in your life you've given your power away, and how you can reclaim it. What would it feel like tonight to make one clear decision for yourself, one that speaks to who you truly are? Point number 2, guard your time and word. Think about the last time someone broke a promise to you. Maybe it was small, like canceling plans at the last minute. Maybe it was bigger, like saying they'd change but never doing it. How did it feel? Disappointment. Maybe even a quiet anger. Now flip that around. Have you ever promised something to someone you cared about, but life got in the way and you couldn't follow through? Do you remember the look in their eyes? Your time and your word are two of the clearest signals of who you are. When you give them away carelessly, people notice. They stop taking you seriously. But when you guard them, when you treat your commitments like something sacred, you become someone others can trust.
Can you think of a time when someone's
reliability made you feel safe and respected? Picture this. A man agrees to meet his partner at 7. He shows up at 7, not 7:15, not 7:30, no excuses. Or imagine he tells her he'll call tomorrow, and she already knows the phone will ring. That consistency builds respect without a single word being spoken. How would it feel for you to be that person? Guarding your time also means saying no when you need to. Not every request deserves a yes. Not every opportunity deserves your hours. What parts of your life are draining you right now because you've said yes too often? How would it feel to take some of that time back? When you keep your promises and protect your time, you send a message. I value myself, and I value you. Women feel it immediately. They feel secure, respected, and drawn in. Where in your life could you start honoring your word more deeply? What one promise could you keep today that would change how someone sees you tomorrow? We've explored how owning your decisions and guarding your time and word can shift how people see you and how you see yourself. These small but powerful changes create trust, respect, and confidence. Thank you for spending this time with me. It means a lot that you're here, and you're part of this growing community of people who want better, healthier connections. If this video gave you something valuable to think about, consider subscribing and liking so you don't miss what's coming next. I'd love to hear your stories or questions in the comments below. Your perspective matters here. Thanks for watching, and until next time.